Hello, my angel. Welcome and welcome back to Angelic Frequency Tarot. I am Kristen, and today we're going to do a reading because Aries season is upon us. So I'm going to start doing birthday readings for each sign, and because Aries is the first sign, that's where I'm starting. And it just so happens that I am also an Aries. So let's see what our reading is going to be about. And to me, I feel like it's big changes. It's after a year of, for me, it was kind of like a crotch kick, you know. Last year was a rough one. And sorry if that triggered anybody, but last year was a rough year. And so I feel like this birthday season, things are about to just take off, to just go crazy for us. And I feel like there's a wish that's going to be granted. It might not be the wish that you want, though. So just bear in mind something is coming towards you at this time, and it is something that you have wished for, but it's not going to happen in the way that you expect it, and it's not going to be what you're expecting it to be. So keeping that in mind, we're going to start. I'm going to do this reading a little bit differently. And I've pulled all the decks that, because this is the Aries season, and I am an Aries as well, I pulled all of my favorite decks. So these are the decks that I feel like I have probably used the most and have the best and highest connection with. So obviously my deck, this was a deck that just I created out of these index cards. So, and then I've recently upgraded them to where they're double-sided messages. So we're going to use this deck first, and I want to get quite a few messages. So maybe like 6 messages from Spirit from this deck, and then we'll move on and clarify with other decks. So thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides and ancestors, for being here. Please help me deliver this birthday message for the Aries collective. And this can be sun, moon, or rising, okay? If you have Aries in any of those placements, one more shuffle. Thank you. All right. So Spirit, what is the message? All right, so we have 1111, and we have you are in alignment. You are in alignment with 1111, and I heard to flip. You also have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, but we're going to leave it on 1111. All right, but you are in alignment. Just move that. Okay. All right. Spirit, what else? The other messages. Thank you. Your circumstances are changing. We have your circumstances are changing, and ooh, Wheel of Fortune energy is yours. Wheel of Fortune energy is yours. A lot of purple too. A lot of purple too. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Let's get a couple more messages. What else do we need to know? Thank you. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Again, a lot of purple. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Get in the sun at the bottom of the deck. We have choose wisely. And then we got a rogue one. It says upgraded gifts, talents, and skills. Yeah, great. I love this. Okay. Let's see. Can you see that? Let's just move these down just a little bit, kind of create a little bit of space. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to pull, nope, okay. Animal. We'll do an animal oracle. So these are the base messages for this birthday season for my lovely Aries collective. We're going to grab a couple of animal oracle, animal spirit oracle cards. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know at this time for the Aries? Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. I'm going to grab a couple more. Nothing is wasted. I love that. Means you are using every tool at your disposal. I'll show you these guys in a minute. Well, we have White Raven Spirit. I don't think I've gotten that one. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. So this birthday season is magical for you. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I can stop. Bottom of the deck before I flip these two over is the Parrot Spirit. So watch your words. Watch your words at this time. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's look at these two. Oh, three, actually. Okay, so we have number 58, Stag Spirit. And it says, take the lead. So we're going to take the lead in something. I'll move that down here. Then we have Turtle Spirit. Okay, Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. And then the last one here is Swan Spirit. Take time for a deep dive. Time for another deep dive. We'll have to look and see what that's going to be about. The White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And then the Vulture Spirit. Well, if I can grab it. Nothing is wasted. So you're using everything that you have at your disposal right now. And that's very much like magician, again, magic, magician type energy is what I'm feeling. Slow and steady. So taking your time, pacing yourself. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So divine timing is here and things are changing. Your circumstances are changing. But there is a choice here that you have to make. I'm feeling Lovers for that one. But both of these cards, 1111, talks about being in alignment, right? So these two cards are basically the same, in my opinion. But 1111, last year was a number that I saw a lot. I saw that number a lot. All right, Spirit saying, go ahead and clarify. So I'm going to use the Light Seers deck. And we'll get a couple of clarifications. I'll pull a card or two for each one of these cards, so we'll see what other messages we can get from here. So Spirit, let's do, okay, shuffle again. Let's do a card or two for each of these cards that came out. Spirit, thank you. All right, 1111. Why is 1111 showing up for the Aries? Whoa. And it landed on the ground, which, no lie, y'all, it's the Emperor, which is the Aries card. Wow. So you are definitely in alignment at this time. Wow. You are standing your ground here. You have conquered something big in your life, and that's why you're in alignment. You are finally sitting where you're supposed to be sitting. You're sitting on the throne that you built, you created. And it's not over. Spirit's still sending you on this card. I'm seeing like this white light that's like trailing here, right? You can see it. You're still being sent energy, messages, love from the universe. It's not over. It never ends. You are protected and loved right now, and you are in alignment. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck means that there's a new beginning here as well. A new beginning that is loving, supportive, enduring. So I love this for you. What else? We have you are in alignment, Spirit. Why is this here as well? Ace of Swords. So we just saw the Ace of Cups. Now we have the Ace of Swords. You realized something. You realized the truth about yourself and who you really are. And I love how these colors are kind of similar. Red could also be significant. He's wearing a red shirt. But you had an aha moment at some point in time, and you realized that you weren't in alignment. Things weren't lining up for you. They weren't working out for you. And Spirit sent you messages, right? This is kind of like the beginning. This happened sometime last year where you decided like, I need to change things. I need to look at my life differently, and I need to get in alignment. And you did that. You did that. Yeah, the Fool at the bottom of the deck. You took that leap of faith towards your dream. You did it. You are ready, is what I heard. So, or you were ready. Yeah. Why is the Wheel of Fortune energy here, Spirit? Tell us about the Wheel of Fortune energy. Things turning in your favor. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. You were ambitious to go after it. The Knight of Wands. You took that Fool's energy and you stepped forward and said, I'm going to claim it. Right? So the Wheel of Fortune is something that you were meant to have, and it's a Wands. So this is your fate. That's the Wands energy, the Aries, right? This is your season, the Emperor, the Knight of Wands. Both of those are your cards. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you had to fight the trap of your mind. And you had to release it. You had to let it go. You had to be set free from an energy that was, I heard deteriorating you. Yeah. But the Wheel of Fortune, again, like I said, it's turning in your favor. There's a karmic reset that's happening on your birthday. And all of the things that you've done since your birthday the following year are finally coming to a culmination, a climax. And all of the things that you were working towards and trying to build are going to come into fruition. Yep. All right. Let's see. It says your circumstances are changing, Spirit. Why is this happening? What's changing in our circumstances? Wow, the Devil came out. Again, you were freed. You were freed here from temptation, from lack. I heard, wow, okay. But you were freed from something that was holding you back, chaining you. The puppet master is not allowed anymore. He's like got these strings, right? And he's kind of pulling it. It's like a puppet master is what I heard. The Devil can't do that anymore, right? You are, I just heard you're not part of the deal. So whatever that means. You're not part of the deal. So you weren't allowed to fail, right? The Devil talks about illusions. You saw through that with the Ace of Swords here. You saw through it and you changed your circumstances. Wow. All right. Why is trust your instincts here? I heard intuition as well. So instincts, intuitions, kind of all very similar. Ooh, the Empress. Yeah, because you were meant to receive beautiful things. You were meant to grow and build and germinate these ideas, right, in your belly. I feel like it's in your solar plexus, your creative, beautiful life force energy here. You created something, or you're creating something. So much abundance, all these little fish fish are about abundance. Wow, look at that. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is victory, recognition here. You trusted your instincts and you moved forward with some type of project and you became the Empress. You became energy that is stunning other people. All these little fish on her shoulder, that's your abundance. You're being cloaked and covered with abundance right now. Blessings, miracles. You know, you've broken free from the trap. You realized something here. You stood in your power and you accepted it. And you were happy about it. You moved forward with gratitude. And you're being rewarded now. So let's look at choose wisely. Why is choose? Okay. Yes. Okay. Choose wisely. We had the moon. Look, the fool again at the bottom of the deck. So we have a few cards here. Hold on. So we have the moon, the hangman, 10 of cups. Oh, wow. And the hermit. Y'all, 3 major arcana out. The hermit, the hangman, and the moon. 3 major arcana. And I mean the 10 of cups, right? This is the end. This is the happiness. This is the family. Okay, so choose wisely. Maybe you started to choose your own family here. Your chosen soul family. And you're happy. I love this card. Let me just show you this really quick because I just only realized it not that long ago. But there, it's like a loom. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this loom here. And if you know what a loom is, you're weaving something, you're creating, you're stitching this life together, and you've built this beautiful rainbow. You have a family. This is the everything card. You're emotionally content and stable and happy. But then, you know, you have these three cards that came out, the Hermit, the Hangman, and the Moon. And because they're major arcanas, this means it was a big decision that you had to make. And it says choose wisely, right? So you chose to, again, the moon is about like illusions, mystery, hidden things, right? You chose to kind of go and dig a little bit deeper into your past, into the dark night of the soul. So you went deeper here and you broke free from those illusions. You broke free from this mystery of life, you know. You are starting to see your path now. And the perspective has changed. You're seeing things differently. You're being enlightened as well. Something's illuminated in your mind again. And then the Hermit. Yeah, again, this is kind of like that inner deep dive. You did it. You went, and I know for me, I'm still in hermit mode, but all of last year pretty much was a hermit mode for me. Just going deep within and really doing that soul searching energy, right? Really going inward and finding that light again, finding that thing, whatever it is for you. But for me, it needed to be highlighted. It needed to be opened up, cracked open. I'm seeing that card from that cracked open card. I think it's from the Wisdom of the Oracle. But again, you took that leap of faith and you did the hard work. You did the hard work here. All right. We have one more card to clarify. We have upgraded gifts, talents, and skills. And I think because of this whole situation, you are being upgraded during your birthday season. And I'm going to tell you this too. You might not feel great during this upgrade. I have been kind of sick the last few days, just tummy troubles. And I feel like that could be something that you might have to endure and go through in order to get this upgrade in your gifts, your talents, and your skills. So, Spirit, What else do we need to know about these upgraded gifts, talents, and skills at this time? Why is this here? Thank you. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is here. Again, another Aries card. And this one, she is the witch of the tarot. And so I feel like you are being upgraded to Three of Cups celebration. Excuse me, confirmation. You are being upgraded into a witch. And I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But you are being upgraded at this time, right? I heard rituals, so you could be doing more rituals at this time as well. Maybe doing a birthday ritual. But I mean, she's excited. She's celebrating. There's like little sparkles here. There's a flame in her hand. So there's an energy here where you've got your groove back, right? You're feeling great right now. I love that we ended with this card because, you know, she's surrounded by these candles. She's sitting, she's got the black cat here. So I feel like you are kind of back in, you're back feeling yourself is basically what I'm trying to get to here, right? You took the time, you did the deep dive, you took it slow and steady. You took the lead back in your life, Emperor, right? Trust in the magic, yes. You are magic. Queen of Wands. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. You used that time and that energy to build this beautiful outcome here. I know the cards are kind of crazy and all over the place. I'm sorry about that, but that's kind of how I felt to do the reading today. I want to pull, sorry. I want to pull angel numbers. So we're going to grab a few of these probably. Let's see what Spirit gives us, but what do we need to know? My angels that are here supporting us during this Aries season. I heard Michael, so Archangel Michael's here. Thank you, Michael. What is the angel number that we need to focus on, or angel numbers, the signs and synchronicities that our birthday season holds? Yes, okay. Anything else? Any other messages? Okay, thank you. 666 at the bottom of the deck. All right, and let's look at this one because that was the first one. So we have 444 here. And it says, prepare for the blessings you've been waiting for. What did I say? They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dream. Wow. Wowzers. So 4s have been coming up a lot, and that is why. Now I see why. There is growth and stability, transformation here. You're stepping into your divine purpose, okay? This one first. So 1331 is also here for you. And it says, trust in your skills and talents. No freaking way. Those are being upgraded. It says, trust in your skills and talents. They are the keys to a bright future, a piece of vulnerable advice, a moment of clarity, or a comforting message is headed your way. Everything is aligning in your favor, and success is within reach. Holy moly. Okay, so you're definitely being upgraded at this time. And beautiful things are just headed your way, right? I talked about blessings. They're coming. We have 24, and it says good times. Good times. You are deserving of affection, relaxation, and joy. Open up to your family and friends about your feelings, and you'll find everyone aligned and working together harmoniously. Many people are cheering for you. When you spread love, it returns to you multiplied. So bring the love this birthday season because you are being upgraded. You are having blessings coming your way left and right. I'm just going to grab a few cards from here. This is the Creator's Oracle deck. Yes? No. Okay, I heard no. So that did say, even though I heard no, that did say fierce serenity. Fierce serenity. So maybe you're just feeling at peace at this time too. Feeling comfortable in your birthday season. Yeah, in balance. You're definitely in balance. The scales are here. In balance. So again, that kind of goes with the 11-11, the alignment. So you're definitely getting, because you're in balance, and I know it took a while, your circumstances are changing. You're in alignment, right? The Wheel of Fortune energy I saw. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Make a mission statement for your soul. I swear that comes out every time. Cozy up with risk. Last time I used this deck, those cards, I think both came out. Let's get a couple more. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of red. That is definitely an Aries color. I'll have to get that one off the floor. Hold on. All right. Yep, that one. A lot of red. It says your past supports your future. Isn't that the truth? Yes, our past is supporting. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, the spark of hustle. You hustled last year. And if you were anything like me, you definitely went through a lot. But you have the spark of hustle here. You are magic. I'm telling you guys, magical things are happening. We've got magic here 3 times. We have the Witch of the Tarot, trust in magic. You are magic. Let's see what this one says. Move beyond intention to belief. So you've already set the intention here. Now it's time to believe that you can have it. Yes, if you're not already there. Again, y'all, a lot of red. We also had raw intention. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. It's number 22, so that number could be significant for you. That number could be significant for you. My birthday is April 3rd, so if we share a birthday, holler at me. Let me know. But raw intention. So again, more of that intention setting. And you could just be feeling it. It could just be raw emotion for you. But cozy up with risk is here as well. So again, we saw the Fool a few times. That's another Aries card. And we saw the Fuel. Fuel could be significant. But the Fool is what we saw. And that is the risk. You took the risk. You took the leap, right? So, and I feel like as an Aries, we do cozy up with risk a lot. I have lived in multiple states. I don't mind change. And I feel like, you know, there's power in it, in conquering something new. At least that's how I feel. So again, I am an emperor. That was the first card out, you guys. I mean, that's awesome to me. I love it. But make a mission statement for your soul. And I think we did that. I feel like last year when we did the deep dive, we did that. We made that mission statement and we're going after it. We're doing the damn thing. Okay. I want to end with a foretell card. And this is a fortune telling deck. So I want to find out what our fortune is for the Aries season. And I'm sorry, this is one of my longer videos, but we definitely went through a lot of cards here. All right. Let's just get maybe 1 or 2 cards, Spirit. What is the highest and best message that you can give my Aries right now for this beautiful birthday season, okay? So what is the best and highest message for my Aries collective right now? Overcoming. I love that. Number 26. Is there anything else, Spirit? And karmic ties. Okay. So accountability, number 22. Again, number 22 is significant here. I noticed that a couple of times. If that's your birthday, happy birthday. So read karmic ties first. Okay, number 6. So number 6, that could be significant for you. We also see 60 here and 61. I don't know, I'm just starting to see numbers now. 66, so wow. Yeah, a lot of 6. And 6, wow, no freaking way. Y'all, can y'all see that? 666. So 6 is a big number. Yeah. Karmic ties. You are entangled in a karmic dance, replaying lessons that demand resolution. Look deeper. This connection holds both challenge and purpose. Challenge and purpose. And again, there's these chains, right? You have been chained up for far too long. You have been chained up far too long, you guys. And it's time to look a little bit deeper, right? Maybe we have to still go a little bit deeper. Deep dive did show up. But there is not only challenge, but purpose in this mission to cut these karmic ties. We have number 26, overcoming. Number 26, overcoming. The wall before you seems daunting, but you are stronger than you think. Gather your strength, focus your mind, and you will move through it, leaving doubt behind. Wow, that rhymes. That rhymes. So I love this for you. Oh, Spirits had one more. Okay, we got one more. Let's see, what else do we need to know? Thank you. Yeah, smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. The waters are calm, Spirit says. Number 28. Number 28. Smooth sailing. This always reminds me of 6 of Swords. It says, the waters are calm and your journey should progress smoothly without major obstacles or disruptions. The universe supports you as you flow effortlessly towards your destination. So, even though we're still overcoming things, karmic ties, but wait, I remember challenge and purpose. So we had the Wheel of Fortune energy come out on one of my cards. So we're still in a karmic dance, it's saying. There's still lessons that need to be learned. And I feel like that's just going to be never ending. But things are changing. Things are growing, expanding. You're moving forward smoothly now, right? You know your mission. You know what you need to continue to overcome. But we're leaving doubt behind this season. We are in balance. We are leaving things behind. A lot of cards here. So anyway, I'm going to send you some birthday love. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. It's a lot of messages. I'm so grateful that I was the one to be able to convey these. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm sending you so much birthday love right now. So much birthday love. So much high frequency energy coming your way. We are on fire right now. This is our season, the Aries season. We are the babies, right? We're the new, the beginning, the beginning of the season, and it's us. It's all about us right now. We're coming into it. Just let that energy flow over you. All right, guys, take care. Happy birthday to my Aries. Let me know what your birthday is in the comments. I am April 3rd, so I'll probably do a reading on that day. But happy birthday to my Aries, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.